Hello everybody, in this lesson we will talk about the shortcuts in Sketchup. So first of all, what I'm gonna do is to import here the image that is attached with this episode. Actually, there are some of them. Specifically, we have 4 images depending on the SketchUp version we are using. So I should go over File, Import. Here we'll choose the correct folder, and once there, I'll choose the option for desktop and Windows. Then I will choose my first point here in the origin and my second point. Time to erase this woman, and I can choose this option, zoom extend, and say that I want to look at this image from the top. Here we are. I recommend you strongly that you spend some time trying to study these different keyboard shortcuts, because as soon as possible you have to use it frequently, and then your workflow will improve dramatically. If you look down here, we can see which letters of our keyboard is already assigned with different tools. For example, letter Q is gonna rotate, letter E is gonna erase, letter R is for drawing a rectangle, letter T will grab the measurement tools, letter P, very important for push and pull, letter A for drawing an arc, S for the scale, F for the offset, G, letter G, which actually in my laptop is doing nothing, letter L for choosing the line tool, Z for the zoom, C for the cycle, B for the paint bucket tool, which will be used in order to apply textures, and finally M for moving different entities. Pay attention here to the arrow keys because they are super important. They will allow us to lock movement along the different axes. Left arrow for the green axis, right arrow for the red axis, arrow up for the Z axis, and arrow down, it is this pink color for drawing orthogonal lines. We can use as well, of course, the number pad in order to enter different dimensions, and if you check here all the descriptions, you will find more options which can be very useful. For example, as this one here with the pan tool. I told you before that you can use the letter H, but you can use as well Shift plus hold middle mouse button. I click Shift and I hold middle mouse button, and then we can pan the screen. Anyway, during the course I will all the time be using all of these shortcuts, so I think that just watching me doing the exercise will help you to remember more and more these different commands. Furthermore, in this episode I would like to show you how to customize your own shortcuts. If I go to Window, Preferences, here we'll find an option called Shortcuts, in where we will easily find any tool here. We have just to type the keyword. For example, imagine that we want to use this tool here with this eye called Lookaround. Then we type here look around, just typing down look, we can find here the function. Once we hit on it, it is already selected, and we should just add a shortcut, for example the letter O. But pay attention here at this assigned window, because the letter O is already assigned. In your case, it's very likely that you don't have this letter assigned yet, so we can write here O, then say plus. O is currently used by camera Lookaround, okay? Once we have that letter inside the assigned window, we can say okay, and now if I click letter O, we can see that we are using the Lookaround tool. As you can see, it is a very easy process, and step by step I suggest you to customize your shortcuts in order to improve even more our workflow. Time to say goodbye now, and in the next episode we will do our first exercise in where we will improve our navigation skills practicing with a simple exercise.